Hey guys, let's talk about mules and muling. We've all been there when you kill that guy and you think he must have had about 500k in the bank. You use his bank key on the chest and all you find is some ashes, a couple of bones and some burnt lobsters, and you think, where's the fucking rest of it? You see, the problem with muling is that it goes against the concept of Deadman Mode itself. It's supposed to be high risk wherever you go and you're supposed to lose the majority of your wealth, but when you can so freely trade, drop items, kill one another, you can't really avoid it from happening, and it's the biggest flaw in the game. I think that nearly all the community was lied to from the start when they said that you will be banned and punished if you have a mule, which then scared people into thinking that if they have a mule, they will risk their main account and get banned. But then the smart ones thought outside the box. This is when it gets better. Let's make a skiller. This is my skiller account. It has 40 HP, pretty average stats, and when I don't want to risk wealth, I'll put it onto there, which is a muling device, but it's okay because you play the account. It's now accepted because that is your skiller, and I don't blame them. Why not make a skiller? It takes 2 hours, and then it's an acceptable reason, an excusable reason for you to mule. And it's really smart because they're not going to ban you then, are they? Because you're just playing that account. Even though you know in your head you're muling, they're not going to know. They could think you're putting... I mean, just remember, guys, you're not on fucking CCTV watch, so don't overthink this thing, alright? So let's talk about other ways, and more importantly, what is happening here. Now, I've seen a streamer, a well-known guy, the other day, I'm not going to name his name because I do like him. He basically did this same method, straight up muling, but instead of controlling the other accounts, it was actually his friend. So his friend killed him. His friend then traded back all the items that he'd just lost, and that, my friends, is straight up muling, because you're avoiding the cost yourself. You're using another player in-game as a safety net. Remember, a mule isn't just a low-level account you trade stuff to, it's something where you don't lose out. It's separate to your main, okay? And it can be interpreted in many different ways, like the example here. So the only reason you know I'm muling here is because I'm showing you both sides of the screen, that I'm logged on 2 different accounts. If I only showed you one, you would think, who's this random guy that you've just killed, and who's that person running back? You wouldn't know. But because I'm openly showing you what is possible, that's how you know it's muling. Alright, so I had 2 accounts. They were both skulled, and what was happening a lot to me is that people would run up and kill me when I'd have like 20 minutes left on the skull timer, and it was annoying me. I said to myself, I'd rather be the person killing me and getting the loot, and I was never getting away with the bank keys. So because these were suicide accounts, I didn't care about them dying and losing XP. I came up with this idea where I kill myself, like you've just seen. So one account is logged out right now with a blue skull, so he's not at risk from any PKer. The other account on the right here is walking back, and once he gets there, he is going to kill the guy with the blue skull. So what's going to happen then? Basically, he won't be skulled. He will get all the keys transferred to him. Like, look, I'm logging it in now. You will see it. Here we go, we're logged in. So now all I have to do is kill myself. I'll get it all unskulled and run straight to the bank. So that's a method where you can immediately, at any point in time, lose your skull from what I've just demonstrated here. And look at the bank keys as well. You know, there's so many people muling and not truly keeping everything on their accounts. You really would not believe it. And I don't blame them because they cannot stop this one bit. Now, I've got some other examples of how to mule effectively. And this happens on streams in particular all the time. So let's say someone is being cleaned and he says, hey mate, can I loan 1 mil? Now, player 1 gives away 1 mil to player 2. So player 2 is having fun with this 1 mil. Player 1 dies shortly after he's given away the 1 mil. So then he's only risked like whatever was in his bank at the time. And then later in that day, he goes, hey mate, can I have my 1 mil back? And the guy's like, yeah, sure, here you go. I owe you it anyway. So that person, player 1, has directly muled. He's used his friend as a loaning tool, right? I hope you're making sense of this because it's just smarter ways to mule and sort of get away with it. The other one is the idea of having that Skiller account, which to be honest is the most popular, and I recommend it to you all. You shouldn't be like this guy here who just went and lost 60 mil. You may as well have just done a drop party with all that money, because it's so stupid how people can make this much and they don't know how to secure the cash itself. I mean, just to have it on all one account and then die with all that seems really retarded. So they go around like they're cool with 60 mil and they just lose it, and I just think that's extremely stupid. Now, let's say your friend isn't playing for the next couple of days. There's nothing stopping you as well, judging he's not going to scam you, just to say, mate, here you go, just hold this for me. And you're not going to get banned for muling if you're trading someone else. People donate money all the time. There's tens of thousands of trades happening in Varrock all the time. Just go mingle among them and just do a few trades here and there and keep your money safe. It seems so stupid and pathetic how people are still dying with massive bank keys. So there's another one I just stated. Let's say you and your friend play Deadman Mode. You both have 2 accounts each. One's a skiller, your other friend has a skiller as well. You both have mains, and when you both go PKing, rather than trading it to your own skillers, trade your money to each other's. Does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, there's so much you can do. You don't even need to go as far as all these ideas that I've just put into your head and made you never lose bank again on Deadman Mode. But I just thought I'd make this now and let you know that you can mule, and unfortunately, it does ruin the game. But it's happening, and can you blame them? Alright, hope you've enjoyed, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video if you haven't, and I'm sure you've got a big opinion on this one, so you can comment that down below and share your thoughts. Until next time, guys, see you later.